So we're going away for our first trip for the year. So we're going to inspect the clean water and dirty water tank. So this is a clean water tank. So undo that. That's nice and clean. Put that way up. And then with our wonderful magic light, we'll just turn this on and set it to white. So I don't know if you can see in there. Nice and clean, we hope. So we'll put that in. We'll set the film to do, and I can just see, put that in as well. There you go. So have a look round inside the tank, and yeah, that's all as it should be, all nice and clean. The two little sensors are for the tank full and tank empty are there. You'll see the fill point, and over on that corner is the drain point. So careful not to drop my camera in, and take that out. So the next thing to do is to put some water in. So it's been winterized. I've already turned that one. As you can see, when it's in that position, it's closed, so the water will stay in the tank. When it's in the upright position, pointing straight up, it's open, so it drops the water out, so it empties the tank. I've already set that one because I can't get my arm in and the camera to show you, but that's it in the closed position, so that's that one done. This is in what we call the water cupboard. So we've got grey waste, clean water, grey waste, and that's clean water freeze valve. That one's the clean water freeze valve. So first of all, reset that one, make sure that's set, and push that one in. And if the temperature gets below 3 degrees, if you watch that one there, that one pops out and it dumps all the water through that valve there. So to reset it, turn that, press that in, that's that one set. That one wants to be horizontal across, and the green one is the clean water, that wants to be horizontal across. So that's it, we're now set up to accept water into the tank so it doesn't dribble out all over the floor. Okay, we're now on the other side of the bus, on the driver's side. So open that one up, and that's the gas. Wrong one. Open that one up, and that one's the water. So get the key. Quite difficult to do one-handed. Right. Put that there for a moment. What we've got is one of these. So that fits on there as so, like that, and then the hose pipe goes on the end, and because our hose pipe closes off, that opens it up. So let's see if I can manage to do this. That's that. So if we put that on there, and we can hear water running. So we'll step inside and see what the tank says now. So that's the Deathless water tanks. You've got your grey water and your clean water. So if I press that one, it says that one's empty, which is grey water, so that's good. But it says as fresh water's empty, and you've got the red light flashing. So now we wait while it fills up. Well, we're not going to fill it because all we want's enough to be able to use the loo and have a cup of tea. So we'll probably put, I don't know, just a couple of lights in, just so we've got some in it. So it's now been running about 10 minutes, and if we do that, you can see there are 2 lights on. So that's enough for us to be able to use the toilet, and that's the red light flashing light there has gone off saying that it's not empty. It has got water in it now. So we'll put just a little bit more in. Hold on, there you go. We'll put just a little bit more in because the tank is empty. The hot water tank's empty and all the pipe work's empty as well. So I'll put just a little bit more in and then I'll go and turn it off outside. So that's that done. So to turn this off, on ours literally as soon as we unclip that, it stops filling. So we can unclip that, put that away, and then undo that one, put that one back in, and then put that one back on and give it a turn, and then lock it back in place, put that back in out the way. That's it. Clear the hose pipe up, roll that up and put it back inside, and that's us done.
I'm recording.
Right, so what we didn't do the other day was check to see the level of the antifreeze. So with this little toy, what we do is, unfortunately it's glass and it won't bend, so there isn't enough room for it to go in there without me putting a longer pipe on it. So we'll just let that drain through, and it all goes into the bulb at the bottom. Right, and then take that off and put that down there a second. Right. It's a bit too full. I've got a bit too much in there. Right, the idea is, if you can see that, it floats and it will give you, if it's on the top one it's using methane or methanol, if it's on the bottom one you're using glycol. So with the mix in that at the moment, that will go down quite happily to -12. So I can now pour that back into there. Right, and then put the cap back on until it clicks. There you go. And then, careful not to stand on that. Put that back up. And that is all of them checked. So the thing we have to check now is all the fluids. So this one here is the wash wipe for the windows. Now luckily that one has a pipe that comes to here, so literally you can, where is it, open that and it has a little spout that pulls out, so you can fill that. That's already full up, so that's okay. Next one is the power steering, PS. That one's okay, that one's full enough, you can see it up to the line. Next one is for the radiator, and that's already on the line, you've seen us check that. And the last one, dot 4, that's for the brakes, and we've checked that. You can see that's the line there, and that's up to, and then you might just be able to see that on top. That's the, there you go, that is the dipstick for the engine. I have just checked that. It's a case of pull it out, wipe it off with a cloth and check it, make sure it's between the two little indentations on the dipstick, and that's it. Everything else all nice and solid, everything's all tie wrapped up. a bit. Yeah, they're on. Yeah. So yeah, well shoehorned in there, but worth doing a few checks before you go.